defeat, my defeat, my solitude, and my aloofness. You are dearer to me than 1,000 trumpets, and sweeter to my heart than all world glory. Defeat, my defeat, my self-knowledge and my defiance. Through you I know that I am yet young and swift of foot, and not to be trampled by withering laurels. And in you I have found aloneness, and the joy of being shunned and scorned. Defeat, my defeat, my shining sword and shield. In your eyes I have read that to be enthroned is to be enslaved, and to be understood is to be leveled down, and to be grasped is but to reach one's fullness, and like a ripe fruit to fall and to be consumed. Defeat, my defeat, my bold companion. You shall hear my songs and my cries and my silences, and none but you shall speak to me of the beating of wings and urging of seas and of mountains that burn in the night, and you alone shall climb my steep and rocky soul. Defeat, I defeat my deathless courage. You, I shall laugh together like with the storm, and together we shall dig graves for all that die in us. And we shall stand in the sun with a will, and we shall be dangerous.
Stocks are crumbling from the capitalist cookie. I wonder why. Metadata was your saving grace, but then we saw you benefit and fill your pockets while you lie to your users. Meta needs a better dad. Mark Zuckerberg is not the father of Meta. Neither is he the right supervision or caretaker of such a giant project. As a creative consultant and an artist at the heart of all that I do, I started doing an extensive amount of research on metaphysics, metaphors, and the entire understanding of what meta might mean or become as a collective, expressive expansion in higher light and higher love. As I was applying for grants to get funding for a project I called the Meta Film Project, and creating film pieces, poems, and art projects with the same name, I learned last year that Mark Zuckerberg decided to trademark the name Meta. I was a bit perturbed and frustrated, but also open to the fact that maybe he knew more than I understood at the time about what metaverse means. Unfortunately, what I've come to learn is that Mark Zuckerberg has no idea what metaphysics really means. And without that understanding, his business ideas will not flourish. And the reason that his business is about to crumble is because he doesn't have the buy-in or understanding of what he's even tampering with. It's like a child playing with magic that they have no business playing with. I have only touched the surface, and I've been studying aggressively, unpaid, for 5 years. Mark Zuckerberg does not know anything about metaphysics. Nothing. And his business will fail. And honestly, he needs to untrademark the name because it will continue to contaminate and curse him. I apologize for this information, but it is the truth. And I am 100% dedicated to telling the transparent truth. So, is he right for the job? No, absolutely not. And I am certainly not claiming I am. But I am claiming that I was working on the project before it felt like the rug was swept under me. And I even felt like my unborn child had been stolen from me before it had time to truly form into what it was meant to be. So I guess my advice is to, Mark, just keep pouring your money into this project. But you might want to think first about touching base with people that know more than you about it, the people that were already working on it, instead of trying to trademark the name and steal it out from under people who were doing extensive research on it. Bad idea, buddy, bad idea. And that's all I have to say for now, and I'm opening the conversation to those who want to explore this topic. So my loving advice, Sir Mark Zuckerberg, who has already just done some tremendous things, but didn't, necessarily know how big it was going to get at the upstart. You grew this ginormous, amazing thing. It's time to retire, bro. And in all honesty, this sad thing that you're clinging to, this metaverse thing, this is a beautiful thing for a lot of other people that have been working their whole lives towards spiritual development. We don't really want your hands in this clay. And the fact that you trademarked it is really going to bring you bad mojo, bro. So stop now. Put your surrender flag up immediately because you have done enough damage already. And you had a great success with Facebook. And I really, my best advice as a creative consultant that you have not paid any money to is pull your chips, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to walk away. And Meta is not your baby. It is not your baby, honey. You need to walk away because there are a lot of brilliant spiritual leaders that would love to take this baby on. But you are not the man for this job, sir. You, in fact, should probably go have a baby and enjoy the rest of your life with your millions of trillions of dollars that you've made. It's time to frickin' fold, dude. Seriously, because you're gonna lose so much on this endeavor.
Connect, create, educate. Unlock your limitless potential.
Be the flow.